Ashe family. This is Edwin Rose. And man, it's been time. It's been time for us to let's dive right into it, family. I love interaction from my other conscious people, man. That's why I make certain posts. That's why I do certain things. I've been asking people, how can we come together without a tragedy for years, man? How can Black people come together without a tragedy for years? Because when there's a tragedy, when there's something oppressing us, when there's something happening to us, I mean, when there's death, we come together like a motherfucker. But without those things happening, you know, to each his own. Nobody sticks up for nobody. We don't support each other like that. And I wish that, you know, y'all have heard me say the lawyers need to come together, man. But the therapists, Las Vegas, wherever town you are, man, yeah, I'm going to reach out again, man, and try to get these Black therapists together because they need to derive something, a pamphlet, a newspaper, something for us to wake up and come together, fam. Um, I made a post yesterday saying, "Can someone please come up with an idea to bring folks back together?" And I want to talk about some of those things that was mentioned. Um, and yeah, this is the reason. This is my main reason for talking and exposing religion, family, because we are the we are the most sanctified people on the planet, but we don't read. We don't read the book. We don't take pride in the book. We don't, the book isn't about the book doesn't mean anything to most Christians. It's the idea and the concept of the book, of religion, of Christianity that people hold on to. I've had conversations with people, look, man, y'all can, like I've always told y'all can go back to my page and see everybody try to bang on me because I didn't do debates. Then when I do debates, they don't say nothing. Then when I expose what the evils of the book, they don't say nothing. They unfollow, they unfriend. Why? Why? You guys, most of the people that have unfriended me actually used to ask, you should do a debate. Okay, cool. I'll do a debate. Get your preacher, get your get whoever your Bible, your biggest, I can't recall the Bible verse for verse, but that person that knows the Bible, y'all be talking and they know the Bible verse for verse, get them. Get them. Hebrew Israelite, get them. You might go back to my page, maybe 2019. There used to be a lot of interactions. But then I started going for the kill shots. And I said, fuck it. I'm tired of talking to these guys. I'm gonna just go for the kill shots. When I put the post up there about being baptized and being saved, and you should be able to drink poisons and handle snakes, not one comment. This last challenge that I did, I said, you ain't even got to say nothing to me. Just go to the hospital, because the Bible says if you've been saved, and you're a Christian, you'll be able to heal the sick. Go heal the ward. Go to the hospital and heal the sick. Don't worry about me and everybody else, but record it. Heal the sick, and I will. And I said, you know what? Because at first I did the $500 challenge. I always say I donate to your church or your charitable organization. So what I said this time was, you get a soul. I'll go back to Christianity. Why they didn't do it? So I don't understand. It's frustrating when people ask for something, then you give it to them, then they disappear. Y'all want to have these conversations? I am open, but it's going to be my narrative. It's not going to be your narrative. It's not going. Like I said, you can find some of the things that you say in the Bible, and some of the shit you can't find. Jesus ain't here for love and peace. Jesus clearly says that he's here to bring the sword. Jesus is not here to bring the family together. In that very same chapter, Jesus says, hey, man, I'm here to split the family. I'm here to make the father go against the son, the mother against the daughter against the daughter in law. So I don't understand where y'all get y'all concept from. It damn sure ain't the book. Where y'all get y'all thought process from? And Christians, I know it may seem like I might be doing this to hurt you or to bash, just bash Christianity. No, let these people have their religion. This is not our religion. This is not something that we were doing thousands of years ago. This is their religion. Book has been rewritten by homosexual Christian European men. Let them have their book, and it's stolen. The actual stories in the book is stolen from your ancestors' histories. Even if you want to call them mythologies, the stories are stolen from your ancestors' mythologies or ritual, not even rituals, but just characters. They're stolen from them. So let them have the book. The main purpose is for me to show you guys that this book is evil, wicked, so you can get out of the book and we can all start coming together. I do believe, on the post, I do believe that religion is one of the big tools that's separating us. Also, it keeps us oppressed. It keeps us oppressed. It keeps us oppressed. So one of the comments was on there was stop self oppression. Family, they took the chains physically. They took the chains that used to be in slavery. They took those physical chains off. We are not physically slaves anymore, but we are mentally enslaved. If you follow any religion, you're mentally slaved. And I don't have time to go into depth about each aspect of that you're going to go that proves that you're mentally enslaved. Why would your God, your your evil tyrannical God tell you to love thy enemy? Why would the book of the God that killed the entire planet, this motherfucker killed the entire planet for the sins of one city? He killed the entire planet. He flooded the entire planet. This is the concept that you guys have told that the Bible says. For the sins of one city, this motherfucker killed the entire planet, flooded the entire world, saved 8 people. But he's telling you to love your enemy. He's telling you, slave, to obey your master. Now, I'm gonna leave that right there. Those two ain't fucking enough. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say to you. That's self oppression. That's religion. One of the most despicable things that I saw in the last few years was the lady and the dude wanting to hug the judge. The judge wanted to hug somebody, and I don't even know. I'm telling y'all, man. You know how you start blocking stuff out of your mind? I don't even remember what it was about. I think and y'all know what I'm talking about. And they wanted to go down there and hug the people. I mean, I guess I blocked it because I can't even because I watched it. I watched the court case. I watched everything, and then the victims of the family and the judge wanted to go down there and hug the person. That's loving your oppressors too much, man. That's giving your oppressor way too much power and love, man. We can't have someone openly, openly say fuck you and we say, man, we love you. That's retarded. Like I told y'all, man, we need therapy. We need these black lawyers, these black therapists to get to come together, and we need to start issue out some self-help pamphlets, bro. That's my next little mission. The black lawyer thing, as y'all have seen over the years, it ain't gonna happen. But maybe I can get the black therapists to come together, because even the people that I have convinced to go to therapy because their issues I know a little bit about therapy. I do read, but if it's too deep for me, I'm not. And look, man, I'm here to help anybody. We can have a conversation about anything, but if it's too deep for me, it's outside my knowledge of what I've been through and what I've actually, read. And man, go to therapy. Find a black therapist. But here in Vegas, we haven't found one. So if anybody in here anybody from Vegas know about a black therapist, hey man, let us know. And hopefully they're good, because the people that I've talked to are actually looking for a black therapist, because we can't go to white people with our issues. They don't understand. And family, you don't even have to agree with that statement. A white person is not going to understand the issues that we have. They're just not. They're not going to understand. A white woman, a white man is not going to understand the issues that I have when it comes to job security. How about that? They're not. They're not. Everybody attacking you, being looked at as intimidating all the time. They're not going to understand the mental state that I would be in if I let those things really, really bother me. Now, when I at my lowest, and if I chose to go to a therapist, they wouldn't understand. Come on, family, they wouldn't understand. That's common sense. You have to go to somebody that can relate to you, for one, for you to even open up and then ask for help. But if it's some listen, if it's some regular, I'm not gonna I don't want to discredit anybody's issues, but if it's some small stuff, you know, excuse me, bullying, little bitty bullshit like that, go to any therapist for that. But if it's some family issues, if it's some real life struggles, like some deeper seated struggles, how I was always called black boy, or the black baby, or the dark baby of the family. And if those issues really bother you, you got to go to a black therapist, man. These white therapists ain't gonna know what you're talking about. They ain't gonna understand. They can't relate, so they're not even gonna be able to help you with that process. So that's self oppression, religion. Now, if you made it to this point, man, and once again, man, I salute you guys that actually watch my videos and pay attention. Um, I want to wrap it up with: do we actually, Christians? This is to you, Christians. Why do you call yourself a Christian? Why do you say, you know, I believe in Jesus, and I believe in God, and I believe in the Word of God, and I believe in the Bible? Why do you say that? Because I'm gonna say this to everybody on here. You guys already know my history. I don't have to go back into it, but I don't think none of you have been to church as much as I have, and I haven't been in over half my life. Half of my life. So when I stopped going to church at 24, 25, I've gone to church more than you guys, and that was half of my life ago. Because remember, in the South, we went to church Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I know I've been in church way more and way longer than some of you guys. So why do you call yourself a Christian when you start reading the book? It contradicts everything that we've taught. Why are we still indoctrinated in this book, in this evil book? Why? All you have to do is read, man. All you have to do, anybody on here that can hear my voice, all you have to do is read. Go back through my page, type in banging on the beast, read some of my posts, read some of the comments, and just really think the morals of your God. The morals of your God. I challenge. one of the challenges that I did. I said, I bet you have more morals than your God. Because I said, I know you wouldn't kill your baby. I know you wouldn't instruct. Because all of these people, if you believe in the story of this book, everybody on this planet is supposed to be his child, right? Supposed to be his children, right? So why would you instruct this person to kill this person's children? And they're all your children. Why would you have wars between your people and if they all your children? Huh? Why would you tell one of your children's children to be slaves to this person's child because of this something that happened horrible that this person did? Now all his descendants are going to be slaves and be in servitude. Why would you do that? Why would your God kill a man for ejaculating on the ground, but allow another man to impregnate his daughters? Let me ask you again. Let me ask you again, because this is right out your Bible. Why would God in this book, we're questioning the moral fiber of this motherfucking book, right? Why would your book, the God of your book, kill a man for ejaculating on the ground, but let another man live and impregnate both his daughters? See, if you got to this point, and I hope people can can print that out, man. Print that out. Make a meme about it. Why? That's the moral fiber of your God, and that's what you following. Your God is this God is corrupt and evil in this book, man. It's a war God. So I I know for a fact that you guys don't follow the instructions of the book. Because another instruction of the book, if one person doesn't believe him in a town, you're supposed to go kill that entire town. Now listen to the once again, you know, listen to your instructions of your moral God. One person. There's 3 million people here in Las Vegas. Let's just say 200 not 2,999,100,000, whatever, however the word is. One person doesn't believe, and that's me. But all the rest of the people, all the 200.9999 million people, they believe. So as a Christian, this is what your God said. You're supposed to come kill this whole town if there's one non-believer. So you are killing 2.9 million Christians just to get to one? That I guess that makes sense to you. You got to be retarded. You have to be retarded to follow this book. That doesn't even make sense. So you're gonna kill 2 million of your followers just because one person doesn't believe in you. You're winning. You're winning. The concept, the God concept of this book, dude, you're winning. The town is thriving. Town is a town of God. But just one person doesn't believe in him. You gonna come and kill the entire town? Boy, y'all gotta you see, that's what I'm saying. Why I'm mentioning this, because I want to wrap it all up, because you guys don't believe in this book. You guys don't believe in this religion. You guys don't believe in this shit. You read it. It's the most asinine shit on the planet. And you guys know I'm telling the truth. That's why I don't get any competition when I say, okay, I accept your challenge. I accept your offer to challenge me about my knowledge of this book. So here's my challenge. Show me this is not in the book where God says kill the children for talking back or hitting you. Kill the children for teasing a man's bald head. Kill the children. Rape is okay. But when I actually do these challenges, no nobody coming because you didn't know that there was in the book. I've even said, hey, if it's not in the book, not disproving what I said or trying to find something to combat what I said. I've even said, if it's not in the book, if you think that this asinine shit that I'm saying is not in the book, and you cannot find it because my mama's first favorite word is that's not in my book. What version is that in? And that's why I give y'all guys the version. If I'm in the King James, if I'm in the NIV, if I'm in the New Edition, whatever it may be. That's why I always give you guys what version of the Bible that I'm in. See, only a lie has different versions. The truth doesn't have different versions. Only a lie has different versions. The truth only has one version. It doesn't have different versions. But trying to wrap it up, man. Um, you guys, like I said, don't follow this book. I've even had people say, I believe in Jesus and God, but I don't believe in the book. We don't follow the book. We know that every year by you putting up Christmas trees. Like I said, I told you why we can do it. I told you why we can do it. It's going back to the origins of Shushet. But you won't even look at why your book says don't do it. But your book says don't do it, so you shouldn't be doing it at all. You shouldn't even be questioning your book if you believe in your God. So the Christmas tree thing, going to church thing, with saying that you're a Christian, with fighting with people about your faith in this evil entity that I've proved, the God of the book is the devil that I've proved. I've put out the challenge and nobody can beat it because it's in the book. You don't follow. I don't think that you guys are really, really, really following a religion. You know what I think you're indoctrinated in, and you're following the rituals. You're following the you're following the rituals of the satanic church before it became Christianity. The satanic rituals of the church, um, combining with when when all the satanic people and all the when King James brought all those people together and they understood the rituals. They understood, the Catholic Church was a satanic church. They still believe in Lucifer as God. How many times have I put that up here? But it's something that you guys gotta research. Now, the Catholic churches who wrote the Bible, King James, all these people were Catholics. Um, I can't even remember the name. Leonardo. He was a Catholic. All these people that helped write the Bible and interpret the Bible and put codes in the Bible, those people were Catholics, homosexual Catholics. On top of that, just so you know, that's why you're going to have a homosexual church here soon, and they're going to use the Bible because they're going to use agape love. They're going to use the holy kiss. They're going to use all that stuff. It's in the Bible. I've told y'all. It's coming. Watch. So once again, you're not following the book. You're following the rituals that were set up to promote the book, to promote self oppression, to promote religion. It's supposed to promote religion. Like I saw a post that I posted like 2009, right? Like one of my very first posts. And I was talking about um, the holidays. Is like, how can, I've always felt funny about the holidays when it tells you in the Bible not to follow these holidays, not to partake in them. And I should have shared it on my page, but I was just like, because at that point, I was still trying to bang for God. And I was like, I don't know, I don't get it, man. Why do we get caught up? Because we're caught up in the rituals. We're caught up in the rituals. Now, damn near every holiday is supposed to have supposedly have some ties with God and religion. Every holiday. Christmas. You're supposed to be you're supposed to be celebrating the birth of Jesus. You're supposed to be, which you already know that he couldn't have been born in December in a manger. He would froze to death. You already know. Even when you look at the story, you already know it's a lie. So you're not caught up in religion. You don't have a little fake manger in your house. You have a tree in your house. The ritual of Christmas is what you're caught up into. The ritual of Christmas is what you're caught up into. And your Bible tells you not to do it, but you still do it. Why? Because you're caught up in the rituals. Halloween. We've talked about Halloween. We've talked about Christmas. Christmas at one point was what's the movie? Everybody loved this damn movie and I can't think of it. Think of the name of it, where they just go around killing everybody for a day. And they're coming out with another one. I told y'all they wasn't gonna do it. And they was gonna try to do it. They're going to try to pass a law where we have a lawless day. Family. Trust me. It's coming. I cannot think of the name of that damn movie. But y'all know what I'm talking about, right? So it was called Saturnalia back in the day, where you can rape, do what you want to do, and it wasn't for a day. Back in them days, it was for the whole week. You can murder, you can rape, you can kill, you can do whatever you want to do. They used to have orgies with men on men, woman on woman, everything. So you took that, flipped it, and did Santa Claus, this man that they used to give kids to, this this pedophile that they used to give kids to. Yeah, y'all want to say he's Saint Nick? You've been tricked, family. You fell for the banana and tailpipe again. So we have indoctrinated these evil rituals that's supposed to mean something else, that you don't even take the religious aspect of it. You're following the ritual of these old Celtic religions. And if you want to really dive into these religions, most of them go back to the Celtic period, when these people were just evil. I mean, you'll find out about your Yuletide logs. You'll find out, the open fire, the candle in the window. You'll find out all this stuff if you read those Celtic evil ass rituals. And they do the same thing for Halloween. All's Hallow Eve. It's supposed to be when the witches gather. Even when you talk about the Sabbath, the, the second definition of the Sabbath is when the witches get together for the devil, to meet the devil every week. So you're indoctrinated in some evil shit. The Sabbath is the second definition. Like I said, y'all don't read shit. Y'all don't look up shit. That's the biggest frustrating part about it. Is like, we can talk about this shit. We can, you know, I tell people this all the time. I get pissed off when a video like this is 30 minutes long and people say, yeah, the video too long, man. I did all the research for you. I did all the studying for you. It's not, I'm sorry, I'm not going to write it down. If I wrote it down, it'll be 25, 100 pages. But I can speak. I'm not the greatest, but I can speak and get this shit that we've looked at that I've been banging on for the last 2 to 3 weeks, putting this video together, and I get it to you in 30 minutes. It's disrespectful, man, because y'all don't want to learn nothing. Our people don't want to learn nothing. So you're not caught up in the Bible. You're not following the Bible. You're caught up in rituals. You're caught up in satanic rituals. For some reason, Christians, for some reason, the spells that you guys are under, you won't even let go of these satanic ass rituals. You won't let go of Christmas. You won't let go of Halloween. How many Christians you see? Christians now. Christians. How many Christians? How many churches you see decorated up for Halloween? This is All Hallows Eve. This is when the witches and devils and demons come out and play. Why are you celebrating that? Why are you, as a religious person, celebrating All's Hallow Eve? Once again, another Celtic ritual. Why are you celebrating these people's rituals? Anyway, like I said, you got to let this stuff go, family. You got to shake off religion. You got to shake off the mental blocks of self oppression. And you got to, un- you got to get out of the doctrination of politics. I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna say self-hate because we can't talk to each other about anything and pull each other up. So self-hate has destroyed us, but religion promotes it. There's one preacher on there. There's one black preacher on here. I used to show it on my Facebook page. I said I would never put him back on here again. He said he can't stand black people. And he black. He can't stand black people. I'm gonna share him one time. So if you got to this far, I'm gonna share him one time for the cause. All right. That's one dude. That dude I'll do. I'll share him. But horrible dude, man. Horrible dude. Listen to his whole little podcast crap. Horrible individual. And when we talk about self hate, we talk about trying to come together as a people. This is the separatism that they promote. Man, we are faced with so much separatism that not only with religion, not only with the rituals that you guys are indoctrinated in and follow, but you won't even look up knowledge. That separates us, right? Me saying that I want to be intelligent enough to take their laws and flip it and use it against them. Take their book and flip it and use it against them. Now I'm an egghead motherfucker. We bang on each other like for that. We bang on the kid. We bang on the kid that goes to college and gets a degree, but we celebrate the motherfucker that go to jail. This is what we. This is what we do. We're backwards. We do not support the kid that go to college, got a full ride, didn't ask nobody for nothing in the community. Mom and daddy struggling just like you struggling. Kept his head down and kept his head in them books. Goes and get a full ride to a good school, a school period. Y'all don't show that kid no love. But let a motherfucking little Tyrone then killed some people. He was running from the law. Now y'all want to have a block party. And vice versa. In 4 years, and this kid does his master's in the next 8 years, he comes back home. Y'all don't throw him a block party. Y'all don't say, hey man, little Clarence did such a good job, man. Let's have a party for little Clarence. But Tyrone comes home after doing 8 to 10. Y'all celebrate. Y'all shut the whole city down. Y'all shut this whole neighborhood down. Tyrone home. Let's barbecue. Let's celebrate. We're backwards. We are the most backwards people, and this is what keeps us separate. This is what keeps us separated because if I don't go to Tyrone's little get together, now everybody looking at me like, man, you got to support your brother. For what? He ain't doing good. No, family, people like me that's telling y'all, hey man, look at the colorism. We just our physical appearance, man. We we there's separatism between that. Whether you're light skinned, black, dark black, whether you're tall, whether you're short, whether you're skinny, whether you're fat, whether you're buff, whether you got a little muscle, a lot of muscle. It's man. I don't like a short man. I'm a man can't be too much taller than me. Oh, damn, he sure can't be light skinned. Oh, well, he can't be dark, too dark. You know, he can be dark, but not too dark. And you listen to the brothers. Listen to dark skinned brothers, man. I can't mess with no dark skinned girl. We need there once again, man. I'm gonna stop because there's a lot of things that we could talk about, but we're not addressing. This is why I always say to you guys, please try to go to a therapist. Try first. First thing first, do it yourself. I believe in self therapy. That's why I put the videos up here. That's why I share the videos with y'all. But if it's too deep for you guys, if it's too hard for you guys, please try to find a therapist. And I promise you guys that I'm going to try to bring these therapists together here, especially here in Vegas, because we need a pamphlet, man. We need something to say, hey, man, this is what we should be doing. This is how we should get over this. I've given you guys all the examples that I could think of me saying the wrong things when people are grieving. You know, we lost another brother today, another football family member, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, don't say they're in a better place. Don't say God took his angel home. Don't say any of those things to the grieving family, because you don't know if that person is right now is like, fuck God. Why did God take him? You know, he was doing good. He was improving his life, and then all of a sudden, because we're praying for this man every night. We're praying that his heart heal. We're praying that this happens, and God still took him. Like I said, this is something that I went through, that I had to learn, because I used to say those same things. Coming from the church, I used to say the same thing. I'm telling you, when you go to psychology, when you start studying therapy, those are the wrong things to say to a grieving person, because that person can be looking at this situation like, fuck God. We we were sitting here praying all night. We were sitting here just to heal them, just to give them a little more time, just to give them this, just to give them that. You don't know, so don't say those things. Okay. So this is why I'm just giving you an example, because this is why you don't do those things, because you don't know their grieving process, because they might bang on God for just a few minutes, but by you saying it, you're throwing nothing but fuel on the fire. Okay? This is why I say we need therapy, family. And I'm not playing with it. And when I say this, it's not as a joke. We need therapy. We need therapy. Okay? Um, Once again, family, I do this because I love y'all, man. And yeah, we got to come together. We got to start stripping these mental shackles off of, like I said, the physical shackles are gone. But we got to start stripping all of the mental shackles out of our brain. Not just the self oppression, the oppression that we face every day. We got to stop watching something and not reacting to it. We got to stop watching people kill us and not return fire. It's supposed to be a war. You know what a war is. You know what a battle is. It's supposed to be a battle. Like, I got my guns and my ammunition. You got your guns and ammunition, and let's just say you think it's a peaceful time. But if this person shoot, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to shoot back. It's a war. It's a war. It's warfare. You just don't let this person shoot. This person shoot. This person shoot. We die. We die. We die. We die. This person's just shooting. This person. Hey, fuck you. Hey, get off my property. Hey, uh, what did you say? Hey, you can't knock on my door. I'm scared of black people. And we don't do nothing. We just sit here and pray. We just sit here and love. I want to hug you. I don't want you to hug me. Get your black hands off me. Oh, we just trying to show you some love. I just want to. No, you listen, family. Stop asking for equality and start giving it back. We got to stop watching shit and not reacting. We ought to, like I said, man, therapy. And we have the most inappropriate behavior when it comes to reacting to certain people. It disgusts me to my core, sickens me to my core. But I do it because I love y'all and I want us to come together. This is going to be, whether you believe it or not. This is about unity. This is about, if the donation page actually takes off and does well. This is about us buying land, creating money for us, creating a bank for us, so we can move how we want to move, and then we can defend ourselves. Okay, Hotel.